Tonight, the Visha concert lineups have been announced, and we have all the details.
State Gym celebrated its official opening this weekend, and we were there to capture all of the excitement.
And Hilton Magic was back for the Twister Sisters this weekend in Hilton. Stay tuned for all the details and more coming up on Newswatch 18. Good evening and welcome to the February 6th edition of Newswatch 18. I'm Kate Hurley.
And I'm Chrissy Amaya.
The 2012 Visha concert lineup has been announced on Friday, April 20th. Artists include Hot Chili Ray, New Boys, Eric Hutchinson, Jason Reeves, T. Mills, and Electric Touch. Saturday's lineup has Jay Sean, Ayaz, Hunter Hayes, Craig Campbell, and Eric Paisley performing. Tickets can be purchased for Friday and Saturday's concerts starting on February 20th on Visha's website. Tickets with an Iowa State ID cost $15 per night and $20 for both. They can also be bought at the concert for $20 a night. Gates open in the Molecular Biology Lab parking lot at 5:30 on both nights.
Although State Gym has been open since the semester started, it has now officially opened for business. Andrew Schneider and David Geiger were at the grand opening last Friday.
In an 8-year time span, through leadership and dedication of both students and staff, the concept became a reality on January 9th, 2012.
In the first month since its opening, it appears that State Gym is fulfilling the mission we had for it. From the moment the doors opened at 6 a.m. on January 9th through 12 p.m. on January 31st, 64,008 students' visits were recorded at State Gym.
It's a great place. I've only seen part of it after the ceremonies. I'm going to walk around and see more of it. I didn't see the gym before the renovation, but there's no doubt that this is much better. This is a fantastic facility.
And I think today it's just all the more special that we're seeing the fruits of the toil of students 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, even 8 years ago today. And so that's a pretty special for us as students that we can have something that we can call our own to be a part of today.
State Gym is open Monday through Thursday from 6 a.m. to midnight. For weekend hours and more, visit the Rec Services website.
This weekend, ISU Theater is performing a production called Chekhov's Short Stories. The play by renowned short story writer Chekhov has been modified but is based in 19th century Russia. Chekhov focuses on the large array of emotions throughout the daily lives of people. ISU performances are put on by ISU students of any major. The shows are this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 7:30 in the evening or Sunday afternoon at 2. The cost is $8 for students. Tickets can be bought at the maintenance shop before performances, or advanced tickets can be bought online at midwesttix.com.
Iowa State's ROTC department was one of 8 to be awarded a Douglas MacArthur Award for the 2010 and 2011 school year. The award is given to schools with top-notch military training and a combination of the number of cadets who stay in the program, the school's rank on the command's National Order of Merit list, and production efficiency. These qualities are looked at by the U.S. Army Cadet Command and the General Douglas MacArthur Foundation. This honor shows the strength of Iowa State's ROTC program and the university.
The Memorial Union hosted ISU's annual Valentine's Day workshop yesterday. This year, the event also supported a bigger cause, to raise HIV and AIDS awareness. The event staff teamed up with Mid-Iowa Community Action, an organization that helps provide services to Iowans diagnosed with HIV or AIDS. The program currently serves 20 individuals in Ames alone. If you missed this opportunity to contribute, the organization also hosts other yearly events, including a silent action. Well, Stacy, I hear it was an exciting weekend for Cyclone sports.
That's right, Kate. The Cyclones had a very successful weekend. We'll have all your details coming up. Stay tuned. This is Newswatch 18. Welcome back to Newswatch. I'm Stacy Stecker with your Cyclone Sports Update. The Iowa State men's basketball team hit a record of three-pointers to win 77-70 over Oklahoma. The Cyclones scored 15 three-pointers, a conference game record Saturday at the Lloyd Noble Center in Norman, Oklahoma. In the first half, the Cyclones and the Sooners were tied 22-22 early on. Iowa State went on a 10-2 run to take a big lead. The Sooners fought back, but the Cyclones went into half with a close lead of 38-36. The second half was slow to start. Christopherson got the half rolling with 5 consecutive points to put the Cyclones ahead 50-40. The Sooners then reduced Iowa State's lead to 68-65. Iowa State was consistent at the free throw line and won the game by 7. Melvin E. Jim led the Cyclones with a season high of 21 points. Scott Christopherson was right behind him with 15 points. Chris Babb, Chris Allen, and Tyrus McGee each scored in the double figures as well. The Cyclones are now 7-3 in Big 12 play. They will go on to play Oklahoma State Tuesday. The Cyclone women's basketball team won 71-56 against Texas Saturday in Hilton Coliseum. Chelsea Poppins led the Cyclone win with a career high of 27 points and 10 rebounds. Texas led the Cyclones at half 31-27. Anna Prince tied the game early in the second half and then scored a basket to take the Cyclones into the lead 40-38. Iowa State scored 10 consecutive points to increase its lead 50-40. Iowa State continued to have a big second half to win the game by 15 points. Lauren Mansfield also had a career high of 11 assists. Hallie McGee Christopherson went 5 for 8 in three-pointers and scored 17 points. Iowa State forced a season high of 23 turnovers. Iowa State women are now 3-7 in the Big 12 and will take on Missouri Wednesday. Last Saturday, the 14th-ranked Cyclone Wrestlers beat the UNI Panthers in Cedar Falls. Cyclones had a close win over the Panthers 19-17. The meet came down to the last match. Northern Iowa had the lead 17-16 going into that final match. Matt Gibson, a heavyweight, won with a 7-1 decision over the Panthers' Blaine Beal. Gibson is ranked 12th nationally and is 21-7 overall. Reich Finch, Luke Godel, and Mikey England also won their matches to assist the Cyclone win over the Panthers. Andrew Sorensen took a forfeit and remains undefeated in dual competition. Iowa State is 3-12 overall and 0-6 in Big 12 competition. The Cyclones will host the 2012 Cliff Keen NWCA National Duels Midwest Regional February 12th in Hilton Coliseum. Teams competing in the match will be Iowa State, Iowa, UNI, Virginia Tech, Wisconsin, and Oregon State. And in national news, the New York Giants defeated the New England Patriots Sunday in Super Bowl 46 to become this year's national champions. The Giants quarterback Eli Manning led the Giants to a 21-17 win over Tom Brady and the Patriots. Manning passed 30 of 40 for 296 yards with 1 touchdown. Manning was the Super Bowl's MVP. This is his second Super Bowl championship. Early in the first quarter, the Giants had control of the game. They got a safety and Eli Manning completed a touchdown pass to Victor Cruz. The Patriots answered by completing a 29-yard field goal. Tom Brady then threw a 4-yard pass to Danny Woodhead to put the Patriots up 10-9 at half. With 4 minutes to go in the second half, the Patriots had let the lead 17-15. The Giants drove 88 yards, decreasing the clock to 57 seconds. Bradshaw scored for the Giants and took control of the game 23-17. The Patriots failed to score as the time ran out, giving the Giants the win. And that's all I have for sports. Now let's check in with Christy at the weather desk.
Thank you. We actually saw some precipitation and some of those cooler temperatures of the weekend. We'll have an updated long ranger right after this break. This is Newswatch 18. Welcome back to Newswatch 18. I'm Christy Carter, and let's take a look at the weather around, I guess what's happening around here. So we saw actually those cooler temperatures today. It's about 33, I think is what it's currently right now. So we take a look at normal versus I guess the almanac. You'll see that today it was about 33, the almanac sitting about 29, so we're still a little bit above average, but not too bad. If we take a look at just kind of a current temperature, or tonight's temperatures, it's going to be probably around like 28, 29 degrees, so a little bit cooler than normal. All right, there we go. We got the graphics working again. So current conditions actually 32, but let's take a look around the state. 28 down in Pella, 27 in Storm Lake. So we're kind of seeing about the same thing across most of the state. So tonight, 24, we have that chance for some precipitation, and that'll go into tomorrow. There's a slight chance of flurries. They won't stay around for too long. 29 degrees. Wind's going to be a little bit more around between 14 and 17 miles per hour. So we look at a day planner, we got 29 tonight at midnight, 8 a.m. 25, and then over around 3 p.m. 26. Still that chance of flurries is still going to be there. Let's take a look at our extended forecast for the rest of the week. Seeing around the 30s with lows in the teens, and with that, let's send it back to the desk.
Do you know how to spell pharmacology? 10-year-old Jeremy Ferguson does, and that is what made him the winner of the State Bee that was hosted by Iowa State's own Greenlee School of Mass Communication. Ferguson of Mount Vernon Middle School will move on to represent the state of Iowa in the National Spelling Bee in Washington, D.C. at the end of May.
Another round of the annual varieties has come and gone, but you still have the chance to watch the best of the best later this month. Varieties 2012 Music in Motion semifinals took place Friday and Saturday. 7 large group skits took place with smaller musical and talent acts in between each set. The finals take place on February 24th and 25th, with $10 admission for students and $12 for the general public. ISU TV will interview the producers and the performers before the event and give a behind-the-scenes look into the production.
That's all for tonight's edition of Newswatch 18.
Join us tomorrow night at 8 for more news, weather, and sports.